Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about how the month of March is going to affect you according to your moon sign or your ascendant sign, rising sign. So with that, I am a Vedic astrologer that uses the sidereal zodiac. So you cannot be placing your Western placements into the placements I'm referring to. So if you don't know your Vedic placements, this will open a whole new door of expansion and information. Go to my website, galacticcenter.org, and go to my free chart calculator to put in all your information, and you will find out what your Vedic ascendant is, as well as your moon sign. Once you put all the information in there, galacticcenter.org, scroll to the very bottom. At the bottom, it will tell you AS, that's the ascendant, and MO, that's your moon sign. Those are the two signs I want you to listen to. While you're at my website, don't forget to check out all the cool things I have. Sign up for my free newsletter where you'll get all of my predictions delivered to your email address, as well as pay attention to my new magazine. Actually, it's been out since last July, but it's Joni Patry's Astrology Insights. About 100 pages of beautifully written spiritual articles, and it's only $9.99 a month. Check it out. 1 month, you'll be hooked. And while you're there, I still have to notify everyone that my 11th book I just wrote, my last book that I am so proud of, and it is Astrologer Secrets, My Best Tools and Techniques. I believe it's my 40-year legacy of everything that really works in astrology. You won't want to miss it. You can find that on books on my website as well. So let's get going and talk about how the month of March is going to fare for you according to your ascendant and your moon sign. So if you have Aries or your moon as your ascendant sign, then this means that Jupiter plus Venus this month will be transiting your 12th house. So this is bringing up good old memories, and boy, are you sleeping well this month. You feel relaxed, you're sleeping, you're comfortable. Things are going well, you're at peace. It's a time for spiritual development. Take up some meditation and healing. This is a beautiful time. Now, Mars is going to be in your 3rd house, and this could cause some contention with your brothers or sisters. Steer clear of them if you have problems and issues anyway. But you will be probably traveling more, short distances. You'll be in the car a lot during this time, and you'll be learning all sorts of new things. It's also time for you to get more social. Get out there. The sun's going to be in your 11th house, and this really represents that you will connect with friends, groups, organizations, and it's a good time to start new friendships. So if your ascendant or your moon sign sits in Taurus, then Jupiter's been in your 11th house, and so is Venus now. This means you have acquired a lot of new friends, been involved with new groups, new people, and your social life has really opened up, and this can open up so many new opportunities for you. Now, Mars is transiting now finally in your 2nd house, so be careful about your spending habits. You might want to be a little bit too impulsive and impatient with spending, but it does mean there's going to be more money coming in. So more money's coming in, but of course, more money's going out. That's okay. The sun's going to be in your 10th house. This is a great time for career advancement, looking to get that raise, promotion, or maybe even finding a job. This is the time that you're truly going to shine, and you're stronger during this time. Now, if your ascendant or your moon sign sit in Gemini, then this has been a good run for you career-wise, because Jupiter's been in your 10th. And now Venus is there. So enormous opportunities. You're coming alive, your reputation. More people know you, and this breeds more success. Now, also Mars is going to be in your 1st house, which will give you more energy, more drive, more ambition. You feel like getting up and exercising, doing all the things that you didn't have the energy for before. And because the sun's in your 9th house, you're really looking forward to some travel plans, going far and wide, new travels, opening up the door to learning new things culturally in the world, with culture and new people, friends, and long distance travel. Take those courses. That's going to be where you're going to learn the most. Now, if your moon or ascendant sign sit in Cancer, then this whole year is all about discovering new beliefs, spirituality, getting more involved with your spiritual purpose, and learning all sorts of new higher-minded things that you never knew before. You feel compelled to take courses, and you have a love of travel during this time. Now, with Mars transiting in your 12th house, you might find that your sleep's a little unquieted, disturbed. There's something bothering you, something of the past, maybe an old memory or a connection, or maybe some problems with a sibling during this time. Be aware, and also be aware that this is the time to not hang around in dark places. Protect yourself. This is a time that you've opened yourself up possibly too much. And with the sun transiting in your 8th house, take care of your health, your constitution, your physical abilities. You're weakened, and you've got to build up more strength and immunities during this time. If your ascendant or moon sign sits in Leo, then this has been a time of deep introspection. And you've been getting to the bottom of many things, lots of research projects, lots of digging. You want to know some things that have been hidden for a long time. This could be the time you come into some money through other people. Inheritances or settlements, be aware of that. And your friends may not be as friendly and nice as normal. Be aware that you have some contentious friends that may cause you some problems. Be on the defense and be a little bit more protective of yourself. And when it comes to partnerships, your partner's going to want to be the center of attention. Allow it. It's only for the month. They need to be appreciated, and they need more attention. So if your ascendant or moon sign sit in Virgo, then this is the best time for relationships. You're really coming together with newness and possibly even a new relationship. If you've been wanting to meet someone, this is a great opportunity. Both Venus and Jupiter are in your marriage relationship house. If you are in a relationship, you'll note how much better you're getting along. There's a togetherness, camaraderie, doing things together. Now, with Mars in your 10th house, this is great for career advancement, energy, drive. It gives you a kick in the butt to achieve. And you'll find that you will be appreciated more around the workplace, but don't try to go into competition with your boss. They will resent it. Now, with the sun in the 6th house, you've been really wanting to get on the health kick and get healthier. I mean, you are a Virgo moon or ascendant. What are Virgos all about? They love health and healing. And that's what you're going to be prompted to do this month with more energy than ever, to get healthier and get on that health kick. Kick all those bad habits. If your ascendant or your moon sits in Libra, then you have been getting healthier. You have been striving to do new things to really improve health and make yourself look better and feel better. Also, around the workplace, you find there's new friends, new associates. There's more a camaraderie, togetherness, and working in unison to make things happen around the workplace. Your coworkers couldn't be nicer during this time. Now with Mars in your 9th house, you are persuaded to learn new things, to travel. You're wanting to get on a new trip, to see different cultures, to explore the world, to learn, maybe take those college courses, or just learning higher, more evolved things, spiritual things. You are possessed with the ability to learn during this time. And with the sun in the 5th house, you feel so much more creative, and you're moving forward with new ideas to create and probably entrepreneurship with business. This is the time for you to forge forward and to be more creative. You couldn't have more new ideas. Act on them. If your moon or your ascendant sits in Scorpio, then this whole past year you've been more creative than ever. And this particular month, move forward with your new ideas, your art, your anything to do that expands your creativity. Any art form is important and expressive for you, but you might be just creating new ideas that create a new world, new life. It's also a good month for you to invest. This is a time of good investments and things coming about and prosperity. Now with Mars in the 8th house though, be aware that there could be some inner fears that you have to deal with. Something you're afraid of. You're afraid for your health, for your family. There's something that's a deep-seated fear. And it is time to really start getting some kind of treatment for it. Some kind of therapy. Talk to a therapist. Get some answers. Get some healing. Get some peace in your life. And with the sun in the 4th house, you're settling in to find a closer connection with your home, your family, and possibly even your mother if she's still around. If your moon or your ascendant sits in Sagittarius, then you are doing things to feel more at home, beautify the home, decorate, buy that new piece of furniture, and you're feeling closer to your family than ever. And if your mother's still around, have a celebration together. It's time to connect and feel that sense of security that the home life will give you. Now, because Mars is going to be transiting your 7th house, you're going to find a little bit more disruption or maybe an argumentative attitude from your partner. And or you might be more compelled to find a partner with Mars in the 7th. But Mars is the planet of war. Put it in the house of relationships. That's why just for this month or two, you're going to have to bring things out, the things that are bothering you. Share them, talk about them, heal them. So with the sun being in your 3rd house, you know, this is the time that maybe you come together with your brothers, your sisters, and there is going to be a lot of new learning, education. You'll be traveling somewhat too. Short distance journeys all around. Being in the car a lot, that's what I think. Now, if your ascendant or your moon sign sit in Capricorn, then yes, you've been traveling a lot more, but you know, not long distances, maybe a commute, but you've been in the car, and maybe this is also the time that you're feeling connections with siblings. As the 3rd house deals with siblings, there is a deeper, stronger, more healing connection during this time. But you're learning a lot more. You're probably reading and expanding your awareness in so many ways. With Mars in the 6th house, your ambition, your drive to get fit, to exercise really kicks in, but don't expect to have any kind of help or camaraderie around the workplace. People are fighting against you. With the Sun in the 2nd house, be aware that you may have some expenses, but it's okay. What you put your money in, you will get out later. If your moon sign or your ascendant sits in Aquarius, then this means this is a good time financially for you. Money's coming in, lots of money. Money maybe you've been waiting for, and maybe this has been a very, I'm sure, productive past year, but this is the month that it kind of all culminates into a good place. Now with Mars in your 5th house, you might be more compelled to invest, but be careful. Don't do anything that is too risky. And if you have children, you know, they might be needing your attention more. They're acting up and maybe being a little bit more combative, and you're going to have to discipline them. So with the Sun in the 1st house, you're feeling stronger, more vital, more confident. This is a time of confidence and feeling stronger health-wise. Put forth the effort to change your habits. Now, if your moon or your ascendant sits in Pisces, then you are all about self-improvement. This is your time to invest in yourself, how you look, how you feel, buy new clothes, fix your hair, change your diet. But whatever it is, invest in yourself because you're looking better than you ever have in a long time, and people are making you aware of it. This is also increasing your confidence. Now, Mars being in the 4th house, you might be wanting to renovate, or maybe there's a move that's occurring this month. Something to do with moves or change in real estate or property. So it's a good time to remodel. Yeah, things are going to get torn up and be a mess, but it's okay. The end result will be what you're seeking. And if your mom's still around, be aware that she can be a little combative during this time. The Sun is in your 12th house. Your vitality is not as strong as it normally is. So take time with the Sun in the 12th house to get more sleep. That's going to make a big difference in how you look, and that is actually some investment in yourself. So with that, I've covered all 12 signs for the month of March. Remember, if this spurred any of your interest in learning how to do this for yourself, learning Vedic astrology, go to my university website. I have an all-online, self-paced course that will teach you Vedic astrology. Go to University of Vedic Astrology.com. Thank you.